it just, so this last week has been really rough for me because my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And she has an 11-inch growth on her right ovary. 2 months ago, her stomach looked perfectly normal. Today, she looks like she's 9 months pregnant and about to pop. I assure you she's not pregnant. And so she's having surgery on the 7th. I've had to cancel a couple of my episodes and put some stuff on hold. And I'm not stopping the show. I want you guys to know that. I'm going to continue the show. I just need to slow down a little bit so that I can deal with this right now. And I'm just, first of all, they didn't even want to give her an ultrasound until May. Explain to me how you go, a growth that grows within 8 weeks that much to where you go from looking normal to stomach hard, 9 months pregnant looking. That's very quick growth. How are you going to wait another 2 months? So this is the thing that kills me about how we do things here, because number one, everybody loves to say, oh, we don't wait here. Yes, we fucking do. I literally had to be on the phone for hours fighting with people for them to finally agree. And even then, they didn't agree to schedule the surgery. I had to take her to all of you in LA to the emergency room. I was supposed to interview Shervin Azami. And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I have to take my mom to the ER. They gave her morphine, sent her packing, and they were like, oh, maybe in a month or two you'll get the surgery. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I had to get a fight with them a whole other day. And finally, they did the test that they were supposed to do. And they were like, oh, this is serious. This is an emergency. We have to operate now. So she's getting surgery on Wednesday. Meantime, I have a 21-year-old severely autistic. So I'm sorry if there's any interruptions. I just want to lay it out for you guys what I'm going through right now. I have a 21-year-old severely autistic sister. She's nonverbal. She's still in diapers. She needs everything done for her. Food's cooked, diapers changed, bathed, everything. So I am caring for my mom right now, who's bedridden until she gets her surgery on Wednesday. And I'm taking care of my sister and just doing everything for her. So literally I got my eyes everywhere just to make sure if she comes in the kitchen, I can be like, hey, because she doesn't speak. So she can't even tell me, if she needs something. So you would think that when a human being is going through all of this and has all of these issues going on, the last thing that they should be worried about is medical expenses. The last thing that they should be worried about is what doctor is in network. And I was already a huge proponent of Medicare for All before this because I believe that my sister has a right to live out her life in her home, and she will never end up in a government home, not if I have anything to say about it. So we need in-home care because it is a tool. We need that to become. How is in-home therapy a luxury? I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but it's how are these things considered luxuries? I don't understand why we're so behind the rest of the world, and yet we act like we're so far ahead. Are you fucking kidding me? I did first grade in Cuba. That was it. Just first grade. I know how to read, write, and speak Spanish fluently. And they were teaching me math in first grade that they didn't teach me here until third grade. So fuck off. Fuck off. We are so far behind. The fact that it's finally starting to sink, and I think COVID is what made this happen, that it's finally starting to sink into people. Holy shit, why is every other country giving people money during this crisis? Why is every other country providing healthcare? Why is every other country giving education? Why are we so fucked? And it's going to take a literal overthrow of the corrupt institutions that we have in place. And so that's what I'm fighting for because, for example, my friend Celeste Huete, her sister has cancer and she's having to deal with $40,000 of medical bills per week. And insurance covers some of that, but not all of it. So it's this is enough. And meanwhile, the fucking progressives in Congress are just bullshitting. They're not willing to fucking do anything. They're not willing to actually, what the fuck did you run for? To lie to us? To take the hopes of millions of people that fought for you and believed in you and said, God damn it, we finally have somebody fucking Cenk. I'm sorry, I closed my camera when I slammed my hand. I'm so pissed at Cenk. Everybody is just fucking off right now. And it's what happened? What happened? I thought you guys believed in this stuff. So I'm tired of talk. I want action because literally people's lives are on the line.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing your personal story with us, Annelise, and you're absolutely, I mean, it's just so disappointing to watch the squad and all these people we thought were our heroes fighting for us, and they're just doing the same crap as everybody else. There's no difference. So thank you for taking your time. Where can people follow what you're doing and support what you're doing?
Yes, so you guys can go to Annelise.com. I have a website. All the links will be there, and you can find me on Twitter and all my links to my YouTube and all that at Annelise.
But since your YouTube's been taken down, is there, where else can
I created a new one. It's got like 9 followers right now.
Okay.
So yes, please go to my website or go to my Twitter, and there will be info there on how to get to my links and get to my new YouTube and all that. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and everybody out there, support what she's doing, because they can take us all out. And anyway, so we have to stick together. And yeah, another reason we need Medicare for all, not tweets. So really appreciate it, Annelise. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks, Graham. See you next time.
All right, we'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, where you can support the show. Also, I have a Bitcoin wallet, a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and an Ethereum wallet in the show notes. We're taking cryptocurrency. I have a Coinbase affiliation link. We're going to be getting on some other exchanges. So that's how you support the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. YouTube is unsubscribing us at an alarming rate. I have a PayPal button at GrahamElwood.com. I even have a Venmo at Graham-Elwood. There's a lot of ways to support our show. We are getting crushed by YouTube. We've dipped under 73,000 subscribers because of YouTube. Thanks for supporting what we do.